fact. Speaking of guarantees, big guarantees for Kyler Murray in his new contract with the Arizona Cardinals, but not as much as Deshaun Watson got. I kind of saw this coming, and we spoke about it yesterday as it relates to the funding rule. That's the big problem when it comes to teams now being expected to do significant guarantees well into the future for quarterback contracts, with the Browns giving Deshaun Watson 5 years, $230 million, fully guaranteed, every penny of it. That means that, and we predid the reporting and the math on this, I was told back at the time the deal happened that by March 31 of 2023, Jimmy Haslam, owner of the Browns, has to put $169 million in escrow. So the question is, how many other owners can or will put that kind of money into a separate account to pay the salary of the player who has a full guarantee? When all the teams are good for it, the TV contracts guarantee that the guaranteed money will be paid. It no longer needs to be put in escrow. What was once a shield for the NFLPA and its players has become a sword now that the NFL uses to refuse to guarantee these kinds of deals. And it's a delicate time for NFL quarterbacks and for agents. Remember, after Deshaun Watson got his deal, J.C. Tretter, former Browns center, president of the NFL Players Association, posted an article at the NFLPA website pushing all agents to try to get deals like the one Deshaun Watson got. Like, it's on you, not on us, even though the union could have wiped out the funding rule altogether in the last CBA negotiations if it wanted to. The funding rule is the problem. And that's why I believe Kyler Murray is only getting $100 million fully guaranteed. And I understand that's more money than the vast majority of the world is ever going to see in their lifetimes. But when you're talking about players who have limited opportunities over their lifetimes to get paid this kind of money, $230 million fully guaranteed at signing is a hell of a lot more than $100 million fully guaranteed at signing. The other side of this coin too, and this gets into the smoke and mirrors, this gets into the stuff that goes on behind the curtain when it comes to a new contract. And here's how the game goes. And this goes directly back, I say this at the risk of getting myself further unfollowed by other reporters. This goes back to the reporting last week from the Washington Post about the way the sausage is made for Adam Schefter. There are certain things that you gloss over in order to stay at the front of the line. So you get the text message from the agent when the deal is done. And one way you stay at the front of the line is to not point out, for example, the Kyler Murray's deal really doesn't compare well to Deshaun Watson's. Watson got 5 years, $230 million from signing right now. For the next 5 years, $230 million, subject to other issues we may discuss either later in this edition of PFT OT or in an emergency episode of PFT Double OT if there's a ruling later today in Deshaun Watson's case. But set that aside, $230 million, $46 million per year, 5 years right now. So Kyler Murray, he has a better contract. His extension, 5-year extension, $230.5 million. He's making $46.1 million per year. Take that, Deshaun Watson. Well, no, wait a minute. Kyler Murray's contract isn't 5 years, $230.5. It's 7 years, $267. It works out to $37 million plus per year on a 7-year deal, not 46.1 on a 5-year deal. So you got Deshaun Watson, who's committed for 5 years at $46 million a year. You've got Kyler Murray, who's now committed at 7 years for under $39 million a year, under $38 million a year. Who's got the better deal? And $230 million is fully guaranteed for Deshaun Watson. So he gets $230 million over 5 years, goes back to the market. Every penny is earned. And Kyler Murray's got $100 million fully guaranteed on a 7-year commitment. He's got 7 years until this contract expires. Now, will it be torn up before then and replaced with a new deal? Possibly, but still, the longer the deal, the longer you wait for the team to come back to the table. That's why Dak Prescott's deal was so great. 4 years, $160 million. And the way it was structured, Cowboys need to come back to him after 3 years. After the 2023 season, they better go back to him and do another deal, or he finishes his contract and he walks out the door. No franchise tag, he's gone. So that's why length is so important. Guarantee is so important. It's not enough to just say, well, let's look at the value of the extension. Let's calculate the average new money. And if it's just a tick more than the guy who did the last deal, this deal's better. It's not.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.